because y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Big Trapper.
I fucks with you.
Warning, this video is for satire, educational, and comedy use only. It is not intended to be actual fact, nor is it intended to give real meaning to any of the questions you ponder about late night.
Yo, man, we back for another one. And you already know who it is. This is me, Jhood. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm outside with my little brother. We just chilling, right?
So we're talking, Jhood is talking about a situation with Spody Face.
But I come to I usually don't even look at the comments, bro. But
don't you love how people swear that they don't look at the comments and so they're making a whole video about what's in the comments?
I guess this started to get under my skin. First and foremost, let me say I respect Spody Face. I got the utmost respect for him. Solid individual. There's no shade towards bro, right? But this week on the Tuesday show, everybody making it seem like I instigated or like I came in there with a purpose, like I was a whack plant. No, it's just.
Well, WACK has already made it clear that he sent Jhood in there, so you actually were a whack plant by his admission. You might not want to admit it, but WACK already told us that he sent you in there as a plant, so there's that.
When I say somebody my family, I take that serious, right? I really know WACK, you know, like from growing up young, but
yeah, your dad has a whole video out calling him a snitch.
People act like I'm wrong for standing up for my people. Like I said, I don't watch the content that he produced, even though I know it's real entertaining, but I know him in real life. So I know how to separate WACK100 from Cash Jones, because motherfuckers don't want to see Cash Jones, right? WACK100, that's like some two different people. You feel me? But I just want to say, like, if it looked like I came over there like overly aggressive, that's just me, man. Been through some stuff, man, on the real. But I'm not. Maybe I be a little aggressive because I'm passionate about what I believe in, right? And I don't play too much games, and I don't really tolerate too much disrespect. And I just feel like we need to normalize catching the fade. Like,
we need to normalize catching the fade. That's funny. What? Make fades great again. I ain't mad at it.
I feel like people was overrated talking about, oh, he fought. Oh, he tried to fight, or he asked a boy for a fade. First and foremost.
Well, this is what I learned. You know what I'm saying? Ike Turner hands. You see me being a lot more consistent recently. What I learned is a lot of people don't think that you should get into any type of squabbly wobbly dropping like it's hot on the internet. I think that when it's all said and done, a lot more people on the internet are non-combative and non-violent. So when they see somebody being combative and violent on the internet, they just can't relate. Most people on the internet are talkers, are screamers, are yellers, are, you know, verbal confrontationists, but they don't want to get into a physical confrontation. So when you turn a verbal confrontation into a physical confrontation because you feel like we should make fades great again, I'm not here to even say that I disagree with you. What I'm here to say is it's a lot of people on the internet. It's a lot of people on the internet who just can't relate to that way of thinking. And when you look at it, unfortunately, the amount of people who cannot relate to that way of thinking actually dramatically surpasses the amount of people who can relate to that way of thinking. A grain of salt on the beach is what we are, those who decide, to not say us, those who decide to handle their conflicts in a physical matter, versus those who don't. They are the majority. You know what I mean?
I don't feel like I was the one who initiated the fight.
Definitely the one who initiated the fight.
I feel like I just didn't speak it in a subliminal manner, because in LA, it's certain words that are fighting words. And if me and you are on this panel and we supposed to talk, we supposed to communicate.
Spody Face was communicating excellently, and words are hard. Spody Face was speaking very well. Words are hard right now. I don't know why I'm getting tongue-tied. Spotify was speaking excellently. Not sure why that was so hard for me. Jhood, you actually had an inability to communicate, and you actually started the fight.
And
we
might have a back and forth. It could be a debate. And we having a back and forth about WACK because I'm telling him, hey, this is a studio beef, and he telling me it's really in the streets. We having a back and forth. He told me,
you actually said we can get down right now. You said that.
I'm not finna go back and forth with you. So I got defensive and said,
so to ask the questions, who asked to hear from Jay Sloth? We're gonna call him Jay Sloth. He had an event, something surrounding his universe. We got to hear him speak, man. We got to hear him speak, no matter how illogical, no matter how poorly worded, no matter how irrational it is. We're listening to Jay Sloth.
Well, nigga, I'm not going back and forth with you. And it is immature. It's an ego thing, and it's something I need to work on. But where I come from in LA, if you tell a nigga I'm not going back and forth, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you, those is fighting words.
So the fact that he said he's not gonna go back and forth with you, and in your mind, your insecurities took you to fighting words, you're saying that you didn't start the problem. Nigga, you are slow.
And I would never.
You're slow. Because if you think that that's starting a fight, something is dramatically wrong with you, Mr. Jhood, and you are in a very poor space.
Never address a man with fighting words unless I really wanted to fight him. I
was actually waiting on Spotify to drop that bombshell today, so I've been sitting by my phone waiting for the hotline bling. Spotify said he was dropping a bombshell tomorrow. He sounded hella confident, like he won the whoopties over words. We don't take no losses, but I've been waiting. You feel me? Nope, I'm actually just starting. Still I Rise. We're just getting started, so you have not missed anything.
When I grew up, you didn't have to dislike somebody to fight them because you're not trying to hurt them. Y'all just trying to get a little bit of mutual respect. People nowadays.
I'm not trying to fight somebody to hurt them. I'm just trying to get mutual respect. That is actually not what a fight is. A fight is designated with the intention of hurting the other person.
It's cowards. You know, people don't know how to just fight and take an L and come back. And nigga, when I was growing up, you would fight the same nigga 3 times. I done fought all my friends, right? So it's just crazy, right? But so when he told me I'm not going back and forth with you, I felt like he was asking me for a fade. And then he started to play,
Isn't it crazy how many people are in jail because of their feelings? How many people are in jail because what I just felt, he was asking me for a fade. I just felt he was asking me for a fade. So this whole everything is because of a lack of emotional intelligence. I just felt he was asking me for a fade. Not he was asking me for a fade. Not he said he wanted to fight me. I feel like he's asking me for a fade. So I'm going to take my feelings and project them onto the entire room because I feel he's asking me for a fade. Despite the fact of this situation not being about me at all, it's about WACK, and I came in with a hot button because WACK put a battery in my back. Okay. Fun fact, a lot of men in jail come from a single mother household, so there's that. And in a single mother household, we all know that the biggest statement is, well, I just feel like. A woman's favorite word is, well, I just feel. Well, I just feel. Me and my girl get into it. We talking about logic. Well, I just feel. Well, I just feel what my intention was. We're not here to talk about your intention. We're not here to talk about how you feel. We're here to talk about the actual facts of the situation that don't involve the feelings or the intentions. It's the what happened. Jhood got into a situation to where he could have had it from, nigga, are you okay? Are you sure? So are you moving too fast? What should you do? Thank you. Check your surroundings because what the hell? Are you sure you're okay? Do I need to get up and check on you? Okay. The homie in there like fucking Wile E. Coyote and a fucking Roadrunner. Like, what you got going on? And if those of y'all who don't know, I got a Mexican hairless dog. Her name is Six. It's a chupacabra. That's my chupacabra right here. Hairless dog. Rich nigga dog. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get up, go. Do something with yourself. Thank you. Anyway, with that all being said, man, lack of emotional intelligence, and this shit is wild.
PC game. Oh, it's PC when I ask you for a fade, but it's not PC when you ask Doughboy for a fade. That don't make no sense to me.
It's PC when you ask for a fade because you went into it with the intention of knowing that you wanted a fade. You went into it knowing that you wanted to have a fade. You had a back and forth with this man prior to the situation. You feel me? And you didn't say anything about it. You feel me? That's what makes it PC. When it comes to Doughboy, you would look at the situation in totality, in regularness. Spotyface caught the nigga while he was Doughboy. Spotyface caught Doughboy where he was lacking at. He couldn't get him anywhere else. They didn't sit outside of No Jumper for 45 minutes prior to the show starting, and then when the camera started, all of a sudden had a problem.
Like, but we got to understand it now, though. You feel me? And I respect that dude. And I got the utmost respect for him. He handled business, and I feel like we got a mutual understanding, right? And I understand completely what he told me. That I never knew the things that WACK said about him. All I know is, man, y'all work in the same building and y'all ain't ran across each other, so I don't believe that beef is real. You know, because if a beef is real, we go out our way to get our mans, right? So I was like, man, it's not no necessary for you to continue to diss my people in front of me. It's like as soon as I said or it was identified that nigga WACK is my family and I consider WACK family, everybody started saying fuck WACK.
No, Jhood, J Sloth. No, they've been saying F WACK. The J Sloth, are you slow? Is you okay? Are you fine? You got some things going on we need to discuss. Because I don't think you realize what's going on. You got some things going on that you want to talk to us about in private because I don't think that you really understand what's going on or what has been going on in this No Jumper space, big dog. I don't think that you really understand that for the longest, these niggas have been making comments and making statements about your weird ass uncle. I don't think that you really understand that. That's what made us so confused when Munchie B sat there extremely quiet because for so long he had so many things to say about your uncle. So no, they didn't just start doing it because you were here. I got real close because Jhood got a hard time listening. He got a real small set of ears. So I got close so his little ears could hear what I was saying because this right here, like, and this just goes to show that Jhood would lie because my man just said it. Imagine if we didn't see it for ourselves. Jhood would lie because he's lying now about something we all saw. Incredible. Absolutely.
And I felt like I was getting antagonized, right? Now, maybe I'll be overreacting, but the situations I just came from in prison, it will make you have that type of mindset. And man, maybe it's unfortunate I got that mentality, right? And I understand I need to grow, but the thing about me is I'm so confident I'm not trying to take nobody else's life. You feel me? I'm not gonna put no guns out on nobody. I'm not gonna shoot nobody. I'm not that part of my life. That shit is over with, man. I walk with the Creator. I know I don't always be on my dean, but I'm a man of faith. I know
Jhood's whole campaign. This ain't nothing against Jhood. I think that Jhood should go to therapy. All jokes aside, I think that Jhood should go to therapy because his whole concept of argument is based around his Kiki, do you love me's feelings. Everything he's saying is because I feel like this. Well, I feel like that. Well, I felt. You felt and felt. You're feeling your feels. You feeling your feelings, trying to figure out how your feelings felt when you felt the feelings that you were feeling, when you felt the feelings that you felt for feelings. What are you talking about, bro? Like, what? It's a lot behind your feelings, brother. It's a lot behind your feelings.
that Allah is the best of all planners. I know how life get. I've been through a whole lot of stuff. I really hope I can help somebody, man. I know I backtrack and all that, but that's just me, man. I'm trying. I'm really trying. And yeah, man, shout out Spotyface. Shout out my Uncle WACK, though. I'm not gonna go against him. Just like you wouldn't.
Your daddy said that ain't your uncle. 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 Your daddy said that Your daddy said that ain't your uncle. Your daddy said that he was a snitch. So, and your daddy said that he lied about taking your sister to school. That's what your daddy said.
Go against your family. I don't care. I don't care about the streets no more, dude. I don't care about that shit. Because when I did care about it, I was super passionate about it. I was super passionate about it. I was in love with the streets, and I did the most for it, and they didn't give me no benefits, none. That's why, yeah, I be in my community, but when y'all see me in my community, just don't think no gang banging shit is going on. I'm not putting niggas on. I'm not telling nobody. I don't even condone gang banging. The youngsters that I be around, I be like, hey, yeah, no, don't gang bang, don't do this. You feel me? It's people that wanted to get put on the gang since I've been out, and I denied them. Told them, no, this is not the life for you, right? It's just in them comments, people just saying the craziest thing, and people really don't know that, like, when I do something, I do things pure. I don't bite my tongue. You feel me? And whack my nigga. And what Mozzie said, if you was my nigga when he said it, you should have knocked him out. I don't like. I'ma stand up.
Now, I'm not mad at Jhood for having this loyalty to WACK. I'm not. You feel? You know what I'm saying? Like, here's the thing: the loyalty is respectable. I respect the God of the loyalty, man, because that's how me and my ninjas are. My man Jay Sloth, he is loyal. I can respect that. He's loyal to the soil. You know what I'm saying? He gon' you know what I'm saying, raised to the grave. You feel me? He loyal to it. I'm not mad. But there is a such thing as being loyal to the wrong people and persons and people. I think that Jhood is loyal to a snake. And I think that Jhood is unfortunately giving his loyalty to somebody who has no loyalty.
Know he a good person. You feel me? And I know that he do bullshit. And I respect a man who gon' respect boundaries, right? It could be anybody. If I'm not trying to purposely agitate you, I'm gonna go on my way to make sure you feel respected, because I know how nasty things can get. Because I know where I'm willing to go with it, and I expect everybody to treat every situation like me. That's because when I was in prison, all I used to see was match.
Now, here's another thing too. Jhood, you not in jail no more, bro. I don't know if you know, but use is free. Use is free, brother. Use is a free man. Use is a free man. Use ain't gotta be shucking and jiving for massa. Yous ain't gotta do all that. Yous ain't gotta move like that. Yous ain't gotta do all that. But, you know, just saying.
Transgression. You feel me? Nobody ever bowing down. Everybody, people getting killed. And
Like, you can't. And then here's the thing. Unfortunately, because you've received no therapy, you receive no counseling, you receive no type of treatment or help for yourself, it's hard for me specifically to have any type of empathy for you, because you're smart enough to recognize that you have a problem and taking accountability for it, but yet you're too dumb to change it. Why do I feel bad for that? You just did 11 years in the penitentiary system. You just got out less than 90 days to 60 to 180 days ago, and you are starting fights at no jumper. If you want to do better, do better. Plain and simple and simple and plain. If you want to do better, do better. That's kind of where it starts.
It's really unfortunate, but that's why I believe when people get out of prison from doing long bids, they really need to be evaluated. The mental health, this shit is real. You know,
because WACK is finna snake you and your mental health having a double. You're finna get snaked, Mr. Mental Health.
I'm glad I'm strong-minded. I don't let nothing get the best of me. You know, I'm out here, I'm living, I'm getting money. I'm living my best life. I'm blessed. I made it out, but I'm not out. Like, I hope the people don't think that I'm out here like promoting gangbanging. I'm not. Some stuff is like a habit. When you do something so much, so often, and you've been doing it, like it's repetitive, like the verbal, the way I talk. But I'm telling you, I'm not out here living no gang life. I'm not gang. I'm cool. You feel me? I get on but I'm not scared of nobody.
You can't say that you're not living gang life when you're sitting here telling us why you did something is because of what happened to you in the penitentiary. So just because you didn't do it in the name of Stevenson Village, you did it in the name of stupidity and ignorance, which still leads you into a jail cell. The name of what you committed the infraction in is not what's relevant. The infraction that you committed is what's relevant.
I'm riding for
message.
My people, my family, my loved ones, the people who ride for me. I'm done riding for colors and streets. And, you know,
it's crazy how WACK finds people who are similar in common sense and thinking and is able to manipulate him, because Jhood is just like loose cannon. But damn it, we just had a loose cannon who sat in the chair with WACK. It was recently. It was somebody who sat in a chair just like loose cannon and talked themselves into an indictment. Damn it, who was it? It was recent. It was one of these goof dummies.
Shit don't make no sense. But like I said, man, shout out everybody at No Jumper.
Somebody in the chat helped me remember who it was. It was somebody recently, and I'm like, damn, this nigga's the next loose cannon.
Man, shout out Munchie B, shout out Spody Face, shout out shout out Adam, Free Young and Hefe, man. You feel me? I know that me and him had like a little verbal back and forth, but I'm not gonna speak on that. That's my bro. And I'm gonna leave it like that. I don't care how the chat feel about it. I'm not scared of no man, and he not scared of me. But and however we handle our situation, when we get an opportunity to handle it, we still gonna be cool afterwards. You know, it don't matter what happens. You know, but I still hope the best for that man. Free and Hefe, bro. I got a feeling he'll be back real soon. And what else? Man, I'm gone.
Shooter. But it wasn't Shooter. Shooter wasn't the person who I was talking about. That's the next turtle. Shooter wasn't who I was talking about. But with that all being said, man, we gonna keep it in rotation. Network, I'm glad that you enjoyed that content. We heard the cries, we heard the complaints. Now we don't got no intro, but we do got an outro with the same information, man. Make sure that you are tapped in. Make sure you dropping comments. Make sure you dropping likes. Make sure you subscribing to everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network, because we will be giving away some more Chiliana once we hit that 40,000 membership, 40,000 subscriber, threshold. We're gonna make sure that we give y'all some Chiliana, man. So make sure that y'all stay tapped in. Make sure y'all stay looking out. Make sure y'all stay right here at TNN Trap News Network. The news you can use, the knowledge you're not finna get in nobody's college. Hit a like, hit a comment, hit a good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We're gonna keep you updated on what's going on these YouTube streets. You already know the deal, man. If you enjoyed this content, throw the red dot to the left. You know the rest. We gone.
Hi, I'm WACK100. When I'm not snitching on the internet, I'm snitching in real life for your own personal home security. Call 1-800-WACK-ATTACK. We're first, law enforcement second. Hey, I'm Adam22. Got an extra soul laying around? Be like Doughboy and WACK100 and sell yours today. One soul equals a lot of clout.
Apollo Jackson. It's dangerous. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Miss it with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let them hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Wow. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's never outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's
Been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Friends is hella fake, I know what enemies intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure, I can take it. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take it. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.